13 NGOs sign a petition to the minister, the CMO, to lift a ban on open pyre cremations. Well done to all the Hindu organizations who got together. Because we need data, we need science. What is the decision, Convent Girl, Rowley, PNM? What is the science banning open pyre cremations? What is the COVID-19? Let's read some of the science. Overview. Let's see. At this time, the CDC states that descendants with COVID-19 may be buried or cremated according to the family's preferences. However, you should check for any additional state and local requirements that may dictate the handling and disposition of the remains of individuals who have died of certain infectious diseases. That's the CDC. The WHO says open pyre cremations is no extra risk, there is no prohibition, and you just follow spacing and protocols as normal. That's what the WHO says. So, what's the ban on open pyre cremations? Why? We have a little video, you know. Only run it, let's check.
In Delhi now, you're never far from heartbreak. Almost everyone in this city has been visited by grief. At the Seema Puri crematorium, the loss weighs heavily in the smoldering air, and the dead are piling up.
There are bodies literally everywhere you turn here. I've honestly never seen anything quite like it. And the organizers say that pre-COVID, they might cremate 7 or 8 people a day. Today alone, they've already cremated 55 bodies, and it's not even lunchtime.
Open pyre cremations, because it's very important to the Hindu religion to deal with the dead in a specific way, to separate the spirit from the body. 59 cremations, the reporter right there, normal cremations going on, open pyre, people around, just social distancing, mask, normal protocols. So why is it banned here in Trinidad and Tobago? How come the only country in the entire planet that bans open pyre cremation due to COVID-19 is Trinidad and Tobago? What is the science? Where's the science? A group of major organizations representing the national Hindu community have joined together to request that Health Minister Terence Dayal Singh and Chief Medical Officer CMO Dr. Roshan Parasram take steps to immediately remove the ongoing ban on open pyre cremations for COVID-19 victims. The 13 organizations and groups made the plea in a joint media statement late Wednesday. What say you, Dayal Singh, Rowley, Parasram? What science are you using? Is it the science of this human being? Calm friend? Look at this calm friend that have calm giggling. Imagine these groups are accusing the government of prohibition. Imagine that. We don't have to imagine. It is happening. Imagine is a song by John Lennon. This is not imagination. It is actually happening here in Trinidad and Tobago, only country in the world where open pyre cremations are prohibited by your PNM government. So what are you talking your first sentence? Such a dishonest human being. Let's go. A Baptist should explain to those 13 groups what prohibition truly means. Yes, and a Baptist will explain that it's PNM that prohibited them and continue to prohibit them even after the colonials left. And it was up to a UNC Indian Prime Minister Bastio Pandey to give a Shouter Baptist holiday, as the PNM governed for 40 years and did not do anything. And then it took a UNC Indian Prime Minister, Kamla Prasad Bisesa, to build the first school for Shouter Baptists, for the Baptist faith and the Baptist religion, because the Indian prime ministers in the history of Trinidad and Tobago respected and understood what oppression the Baptists went. You are a PNM supporter and have the audacity to call out and shout out like you are some savior of the Baptists. The PNM has banned and oppressed more black people in the history as Stokely Carmichael, who let him come back to Trinidad and Tobago, ma'am. You trying to rewrite history? Anyway, moving on to calm friend that have called me excited. Everyone can cremate. They simply cannot cremate outdoors. And she put outdoors as 2 words. Yes. That's the prohibition. Anywhere else in the world, open fire cremations are accepted. Please, if you want to educate, tell us the science. Tell us your PNM science. Explain to us what is the danger to human beings by open fire cremation of COVID-19 positive people who passed away. What is the problem? What is the danger? What does it do? Why does it do it? How does it do it? If the wind blows to the left, what happens if the wind blows to the right? Explain the science. Don't come here and just put nonsense up. Absolute nonsense. The issue has gone beyond ludicrous now, yes, because you cannot even understand science. This is the most ludicrous thing I've ever heard. You are attacking religions when the prohibition is taking place right here by the PNM government without basis of fact, without basis of science. PAHO, World Health Organization, CDC, everybody says open fire cremations are absolutely fantastic. Okay, just follow normal protocols as if you're going in grocery or going anywhere else in public places. You are coming to say that somebody, she continues, the CMO has stated his position. Oh no, he has. The CMO has stated no position. The government has stated no position except prohibition. So you are saying that this country must just accept what the government say without basis of fact, without data, without science, without knowledge, without information. These 13 groups need to bring their science and stop trying to fuel a religion and race-based war. Really? Well, where's your science, ma'am? You bring your science. You bring your science and Anil will show your science that says open fire cremations are dangerous and deadly and need to be prohibited and have been prohibited across the globe. You bring the science and I will read it, because take your own advice, because you're talking about a race-based war. But who instigated the war? Who is prohibiting without science? Who is banning without science? Who is showing a track record of picking on one ethnic group, whether for political expediency or for downright racist reasons? And it's very sad what you are. You could support your party, nobody cares, but this sort of racist nonsense needs to stop, and the government needs to explain why is the Hindu religion being picked on. What is the science? Put back up chair and come and by while you're answering, answer me this. Was the position that you hold or have held at X amount of thousands of taxpayers' dollars per month, was that advertised? Was the position taken to cabinet? Was it produced and approved by cabinet? Did it go to PMCD? Did it pass through the PMCD rigors to fit into the organization structure at the NLCB? How many people were invited to apply? What newspaper was the job advertised in? How many people went? Who was the panel who did the interviewing? What were the scores of those who were interviewed? How did you win? How did you earn that job to get all that money for the last 60 months? Please explain, because you like to talk about corruption. You like to talk about wine bottle and so on. Why you don't whine and tell me how come NLCB is below this man, and you who have him so happy, you just get a work just so? Aren't we supposed to follow proper procurement, proper procedure? Please just tell us information, and you give me the information, you put it out there, and I will put it out there to show that you went through a fair, competitive position through proper procurement and transparency, accountability, and you got your position, that's all. Other than that, please try to talk some sense, because you are damaging the country. You could support your PNM, but to inject race and attack a religion without basis, you bring the science. What is the science that's causing the CMO and the government to prohibit open fire cremations? Tell us. Tell us what's the science that keeps rivers closed forever, but beaches closed, open, closed, open. Why? What was the science? Move that now. Good. People must be fed up looking at that.